The Canadian Army Trophy Competition, referred to as the Cat Shoot, is the focal point for NATO armor exercises in Europe. This competition, held in Europe every 2 years, pits armor companies from NATO's Central Army Group, CENTAG, against the armor companies of the Northern Army Group, NORTHAG. The intent of the competition is to first improve the tank gunnery skills of the competing NATO participants, and second, to foster the spirit of camaraderie between the NATO team members. The competition is conducted under a series of stringent guidelines and complex scoring parameters. The range layout and 11 target scenarios are designed to reflect the ability of the tank platoon to successfully engage moving and static targets under combat conditions. Months of extensive training produce tank crews with fine-tuned skills and competitive determination. The 1985 competition was hosted by NORTHAG at the Bergen-Hohn Range, located in northern Germany. The NORTHAG and CENTAG teams were each made up of 5 companies. Each competing company was represented by 2 tank platoons of 4 tanks each. The CENTAG team was represented by the U.S. 364th Armor in M1s and the 332nd Armor in the M60A3s, the Royal Canadian Dragoons in Leopard 1s, the German 63rd Panzer Battalion in Leo 1A1s, and the 244th German Panzer Battalion in Leo 2s. The NORTHAG team was made up of the U.S. 266th Armor in their M1s, the British Royal Scots Dragoon Guards in Chieftains, the Belgian 2nd Division Lancers in Leo 1s, the Dutch 43 Tank Battalion in Leo 2s, and the 24th German Panzer Battalion also in Leo 2s. The range at Bergen is laid out with 4 lanes, with 3 bounds located along each lane. The competing platoon rapidly approaches the first bound on the range from the holding area located about a mile away. After command from the tower, main gun targets appear within 30 seconds and remain exposed for 40 seconds. The platoon engages targets from stationary positions at the 3 bounds and engages machine gun and main gun targets on the move between the bounds. The battle run concludes after the 24 main gun targets have been brought up, engaged, and the platoons have completed their movement between the bounds. Scoring of each run is basically predicated on 4 factors: the platoon's abilities to successfully engage main gun targets, the speed of the target engagement, successful engagement of machine gun targets, and platoon performance bonuses for accuracy and ammunition economy. Theoretically, the highest attainable platoon score is 28,100, which would roughly be the baseball equivalent of batting 1,000. The battle runs are closely monitored from the tower and verified after each run. The 1985 Cat Shoot was everything its NATO sponsors had hoped for. Tank gunnery skills showed dramatic improvement from past competitions. During the 85 Cat Shoot, 8 tank platoons shot scores of over 20,000. This included all 4 M1 Abrams platoons involved in the competition. As the British publication Jane's Defense Weekly reported, the M1 set new standards, which became an unofficial benchmark in the competition. The M1 platoons obtained the highest system score, averaging nearly 21,000 points. Formidable tank gunnery skill was demonstrated by the U.S. 364th Armor in M1s, displaying an impressive high company scoring average of 21,627 with its 2 M1 platoons. Top performance in all weather conditions was illustrated by the members of the 266th Armor. Using their thermal imaging system, the 266th scored an astounding 20,305 points in the teeth of a driving hailstorm. That's an impressive score in the best of weather conditions. Those objectives of sharpened skill and enhanced camaraderie were exceeded at the 85 Cat Shoot. NATO crews displayed sophisticated combat skill, but were also given the opportunity to observe each other's techniques and hardware, to exchange ideas, and discuss common goals. The winner of the 1985 Canadian Army Trophy embodied the true spirit of this event. NORTHAG's multinational team of Belgian, British, Dutch, German, and American tank platoons displayed terrific technical skills as reflected in their total score of 190,755. But both teams really demonstrated what the alliance is all about, working together toward a common goal. This 85 Cat Shoot was an impressive display of high-quality, high-technology armor. But what was even more impressive was the display of the spirit of friendship which this event helped foster within the NATO alliance, an alliance strengthened and defended by top-notch performers like the M1 Abrams.